capítulo y venimos con uno de quizás los temas más esperados por varios de los que siguen las entrevistas que voy realizando acá en la cuenta de Instagram. Vamos a hablar de un clásico de Disney e incluso estamos hablando de la primera historia original de Disney, ¿sí? Así que fíjate, presta atención. Mira quién encontré.
You have no idea or guarantee that any of it is really going to work or going to last. And so, so it was a very rewarding and gratifying that even to today, people are, still watching the film or thinking about the film, or it still, means a lot to people. It was an incredible, team effort. Obviously, I worked with my directing partner, Roger Allers, who's obviously was critical. Obviously, very, very important contributor to the film, and we worked together very closely and very well on that film. We haven't worked together since then. The head of animation development was a guy named Charlie Fink, who had made the original pitch of a movie that would be like Bambi but set in Africa. And the studio, I think he actually told me recently that when Michael Eisner heard the pitch, his response was, well, if you could figure out a way that Bambi doesn't get eaten, then maybe have something. So there was some sense that it wasn't quite working, and so they decided to make a change of creative personnel, took a second look at it and said, well, what do we need to do to kind of invigorate the movie and the storytelling? Many of the things were kind of in place, but it was missing some very important element. The kind of the basic premise was there. Simba born to Mufasa being killed by Scar, the stampede. Those big, very important pieces were already laid there. The character of Rafiki, for example, was not this sort of mystical, kind of magical character. That was something that we changed. Mufasa coming back as a ghost was not in that original version of the script. Timon and Pumbaa, rather than being these outcasts who lived out in the wilds where Simba goes in exile, that whole piece of storytelling didn't exist. The idea that Simba actually leaves Pride Rock and goes out and then meets these two characters who kind of become his friends and sort of lead him astray with a philosophy of Hakuna Matata, which is basically to turn his back on his responsibility.
Hakuna Matata.
¿Qué?
Hakuna Matata. No te angusties.
Hakuna Matata.
How did it make you feel being the plan B for Disney while Pocahontas was like plan A?
The two movies were actually put into production simultaneously, which was the first time in the history of the studio that basically had to split the staff into two so that we could make two movies at the same time. The best ones really had a choice whether they were going to work on Lion King or on Pocahontas, and so it wasn't a guarantee that we had everybody, so it was actually made it a much more difficult challenge to staff our movie and to convince people to do it. And the impression at the time on the movies was that maybe Pocahontas was a bit more of a sure thing. Of course, we were trying to put all that spirituality into Lion King, but we heard the song for Pocahontas, which seemed to do it so well that, if it was a race, we felt suddenly they were ahead.
Why did you choose to show us how Mufasa was killed?
I think it was a little bit about what was possible to do in animation, and what hadn't really been done. In a sense, stark and extreme and intense. There were people on the movie who felt very uncomfortable about the way we handled it. They said, oh, you can't show that. You shouldn't show that. You should put that in the shadows. And it seemed to me that it would lose its emotional weight. It's a serious thing, but, he is able to connect with the spirit of his father later in the film. But that's really the core of the emotional thing, which is to say that, yes, you may lose someone. This is the predicament of life. This is the reality. So this deals with something very heavy but very real, and yet it's only in that feeling of abandonment. If you really don't feel, in a sense, that you've been abandoned, that the spirit of your father is watching over you, the spirit of your father is there for you to kind of fulfill as a role model. It's a much more kind of It's a better way to live.
Que viva el rey.
And it's funny, but I think that in our society, you know, almost the language that's used,
it's full of euphemisms about death. We don't mention death directly.
Euphemisms, yes, but when you talk about heaven, when people talk about heaven, obviously they're doing the same thing, right? They're saying, "You're looking over me, you're up in heaven." I mean, that we know that's really what that construct is. But not every culture has heaven, right? Only it's limited to a certain group of people. But again, the idea of it. So if you are from a culture religion that has heaven, then the question is, do you really believe it's real, or do you believe it's a metaphor? And then you're getting into a different level of thought. It's not scientific, it's spiritual. So I think allowing the whole audience through these animals the ability to come to a new understanding, actually, that was one of the things that I was aware of. Even when we did a test screening of the film, before the movie was released, they have people who handle the focus group, and they interview the audience, and they talk to them about their experience of watching the movie. And the person leading the group asked us what questions we might have for the audience. And I said, does the audience feel that the kind of spiritual, religious imagery and concepts disagree with their own? Right? Because we're not talking about a Judeo-Christian or Buddhist or Muslim.
It's like a mixture.
We're not really talking, correct. We're not talking about anyone particularly. So, of course, if you watch the movie, you immediately understand that it's a metaphor.
It took you like 2 years to finish the complete scene of the stampede. Was it hard to animate that scene?
I think the stampede was the first thing into production and the last thing finished. It was just such a big scene, there was so much to it, a lot of layers, so it was a quite long scene. It was a very tricky scene, to get right. And there was a lot of computer animation used, and some techniques and things had to be created and developed. So there was a thing called an avoidance program, for example, where they had these wildebeests that were, kind of hand animated, but then they were transformed into CGI models, but they looked hand animated because they were. But then they actually could naturally run and avoid each other. The computer basically would set up the pattern, and if they were going to collide, they would turn. And so that really gave this naturalistic feeling to the stampeding animals.
Have you talked to Jon Favreau about the remake that he's doing in live action?
Roger and Irene Mecchi visited the set, and we all, had a chance to talk to Jon. And, Jon is very, very respectful of the movie and of the process and of our, role in making the first film. But it's his movie. So it's interesting because you look at a project like Beauty and the Beast, which has gone through the same sort of trajectory. They made a Broadway musical of it, very successful. Then they just did a live-action remake of it, also very successful. The thing about Lion King, which is different, is that I think each version are each going to be extremely different, whereas Beauty and the Beast is actually, they're all, in a way, quite similar, because you've got the human world that's being portrayed. But in Lion King, it's the animal world, and so on stage, it's quite abstract, and quite stylized, very beautifully done. And in the live-action film, the animals are going to be real, or appear to be real. It's not literally live action, but they will look like real animals. Yeah. So that's very different. As you probably expect, I'm a little jealous, and I don't want it to replace our movie in people's hearts, but I wish them well with the production too, because I would rather the film fulfill people's expectations than fall short. I mean, I don't think falling short would benefit anybody. It's going to make a lot of money. It's going to be extremely successful. I think people are going to really like it. I haven't seen enough of it yet, but I'm pretty sure people are going to like it.
Gracias, Rob Minkoff, por despejar todas las dudas que despejaste respecto a este peliculón. 2 veces la fui a ver al cine. Las 2 veces me puse mal con el mismo momento. Estamos hablando claramente de la muerte de Mufasa. Acá dejó en claro por qué lo hizo. Si te gustó, comentá, decime qué te parece esa explicación. ¿Estás conforme? ¿No lo estás? Compartí, difundí, mostrale a todo el que se te ocurra. Nosotros nos vemos la semana que viene.
Art of Walt Disney. And I'd never seen it before, and I opened the book up, and I was just so blown away by just beautiful images and drawings and paintings from the golden age of Disney animation. And so I went home and I asked my parents to buy me the book. And so for my next birthday, they did. They bought me this beautiful copy of the book. And then a couple years later, I went to CalArts, which is the animation school in Southern California. And, it was the school founded by Disney. And I discovered that all my other fellow animators, they also owned the Art of Walt Disney book. They all had a different story about how they saw it, where they got it, and how they bought it.